Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on this look right here. It's just a very bronzy, glowy, kind of natural look with a bright pop of color. So I really like how it turned out, and if you want to see how I got it, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already moisturized my lips with my Kopari, and now, and actually before I go further, what I did before this was I mixed my Obagi Hydrate. This is the moisturizer that I use, and I mixed it with the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum. Blah. Long name, is that focusing? Yeah, there we go. And basically I just mix these two guys together, and I'll show you guys. I already put it on my face, so I'm just gonna do a little bit, so I'll just show you. Do like a little bit of moisturizer with a little bit of the serum. So that's what it looks like. It's like a very bronzy color, and you're supposed to mix it with like an oil or a moisturizer. I think you can mix with SPF, and then it turns into this. And then so I'll just show you guys on my hand real quick so you can see. It just kind of gives you like a very healthy glow, so you can see the difference. I mean, it's not hugely bronzing, but it gives you a little bit of color and definitely some glow. So I did that earlier. I actually did that when I did the rest of my skincare. I usually like to do my skincare at least a half hour to an hour before I do my makeup, so that was already done. So that's on my face right now. Next I'm gonna go in with, I think because I already did that and I feel like I'm pretty glowy right now, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of primer on my nose. So I'm gonna use this. This is the Cover FX, the Mattifying Primer with Anti-Acne Treatment. And this is a sample that I got. And I'm just gonna put this all over my nose just to help control a little bit of the shine. Okay, and now I'm going to try the Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is the new one. So I have just swatched this in the store. I actually just got it today, so I'm super excited. And I'm in the shade Warm Sand, which is the same shade I am for the foundation. So I'm just going to, let's see, I'm just going to spot conceal. I'm definitely gonna, I'm gonna skip on foundation today just because I kind of want, I'm looking for a very natural, kind of glowy and dewy look with just a pop of color, which is going to be the lip. And then I'm going to use the pointy side to blend under the eye. And to add a little bit of brightness, I'm going to use my NARS concealer in the shade Ginger. I'm just going to put a little bit of this right there. And maybe just a smidge there and there. And okay, so now that I am done concealing, I'm pretty happy with this base. There's coverage. Ooh, my eye. Ugh. There's coverage, but it's not too much. So now I'm just gonna go in with some powder. I'm gonna use the RCMA, the no color powder. Sorry about the glare. Oh, there you go. And I'm gonna use my Wayne Goss. This is the 02 brush, my favorite. And I don't want this to be super powdery. I definitely want this to be a very glowy look. So I'm just going to take a little bit of powder. I'm not going to bake or anything like that. And I'm just going to press this in exactly where I want the powder to sit. Definitely going to do the eyelids because those will crease. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with some highlight. So today I am using the Soleil Tante Chanel, and this is in the, oopsie, this is in the shade Sunkissed. And it's kind of, I love this product so much. It's so, I don't know, it's very luxurious and it's just perfect for the summer. The only thing is I wish it had a pump because it's just like this. So you just have to kind of like pour it, but that's okay. So I just kind of grab some of that and I'm just going to use my fingers. So with this, because it is very liquidy, what I do is I usually do just like a dot or so right there, and then I'll use another finger to kind of blend that out. And the nice part about using your fingers with liquid or cream highlighters is if you ever put on too much or you find it, you know, you find that it's difficult to blend it out, you just take another clean finger to jump on the bandwagon, and just helps to blend out the highlight so it's super sheer, just very natural. That's my favorite way to highlight. And then I'm going to use my pinky because it's smaller for the nose, and I'm just going to tap a little dot there and a dot right there. And I'm just going to stretch that out to blend it out. And then we'll do just a little bit right there, a little bit right there at the high points of the brow. And just blend that. Okay, so now I'm going to start doing some powder products. So I'm gonna do my bronzer. Yeah, I'm gonna do my bronzer. So this is the Tom Ford 03 Bronze Age. And because I'm skipping blush today, I'm just gonna go ahead and just carry that bronzer over onto the cheeks, or to the apple of the cheeks. Okay, 17 years later, bronzer's done. Actually, lie, hold on. Bronzer's not done. While we have it out, I'm actually going to sweep a little bit into my crease under my eye, and I'm going to do a little bit of a nose contour. So I'm using my Hakuhodo J, I think this is 5523, the little, what do you call it? The wording is rubbing off. But anyways, it looks like a MAC 217, basically. So I'm just going to swirl this in to my bronzer and just do a little bit in the crease. And then I'm going to use, this is the Makeup Forever, the 216. It's a little pencil brush. And I'm going to buff some of that underneath the eye. I'm going to take some more bronzer onto the pencil brush. And I'm actually going to carve up my nose a little. So I start from the bottom, right there. And I actually kind of have a natural, if you guys can see that, it's like a natural line right there. And on this side I have it too. So I actually just use those natural lines and just go all the way up. Because I have definition, a little bit of definition on the bottom, but then I kind of lose it. So then I go up. I'm gonna take it all the way up here to the corner of the eyebrow. And then you can either take the same pencil brush, a clean pencil brush. I use, I use this guy, which is the large fluff, the E50. So I use this guy, so it's nice and soft, and it's pretty dense. So then I just go in and just buff those lines out, just so they don't look too harsh. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my Sigma. This is the F35. I'm gonna go in and do a little bit of powder highlight. So I'm going to use, this is the Anastasia, her glow kit, and this is that glow. So it's like this. And I'm gonna go in with these bottom two colors. I'm just gonna basically mix them together and just go over that liquid highlight that we put on earlier. And I'm going to take the Morphe E36, and this is just a smaller brush. I like to use this for highlighting. On the nose, it's perfect. A little bit right there. And then a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the skin. So now is when you can go in with your setting spray. My favorite is the Urban Decay All Nighter, but I also love the Morphe. This is the Continuous Setting Mist. I'm out of both of these, so that's great. There's like nothing in here. Yeah, the Morphe is definitely gone. I might be able to do a little bit of the Urban Decay. So we'll see. Please, please be something. Oh gosh, that was like nothing. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's just, look at that. You guys can see that white, it's like spraying out like the big drops because there's nothing in here. So if you have setting spray, now is when you'd want to go ahead and set your face. For those of us that don't, we'll move along. So yes. Pretend I set my face. Okay. So now I'm gonna actually go in with, let's see, okay. Now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. So I'm gonna get my eyelash curler. And then I'm gonna go in with some mascara. This is the Perricone MD No Mascara mascara. It's my favorite. So I'm just going to put some of that on. Okay, so I finished mascara on the top, and then on the bottom I just put some of the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash on the bottom. You can definitely add eyelashes if you want. I'm not going to, but I think it would be really pretty if you did. So mascara's done. And then for the eyebrows, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything for my eyebrows. I was thinking about it, but I really want this look to be very kind of subtle, and just not too harsh. And with my eyebrows, sometimes it can get harsh quickly. So I'm just gonna skip filling them in. There's definitely spaces like where you can see where I'm missing hair. So like here and here, I feel like the tail could be longer, and then right here, but that's fine. Honestly, sometimes I like the imperfections actually a little bit in the eyebrows. So I'm going to use the Mr. Brow Groom by Givenchy. I think I talked about this in my last video. So I'm just going to, all I'm going to do is brush this through, and it's just going to keep your brows in whatever position you want them in. And so I'm going to go for a more bushy brow look today. And so we're basically done with the whole lip, Oh my gosh, I was looking at the lipsticks. Okay, so we are basically done with the whole look except for the lips, which is going to be the star of the show. So my favorite lip, probably one of my top favorite lips in the summer is a bright like red orange lip. So that is what I'm going to do today. So first I'm gonna take off the I'm gonna take off the Kopari. I'm just gonna use paper towel. So I'm gonna start with the Rodin Olio Lusso. This is the luxury lip pencil, and this is in the shade Tough Tomato. So it looks like this. And I actually heard about this from Daisy Cash. I love her suggestions. So much of what she wears I feel like can work for me. So I love watching her videos. And this is what the shade looks like. So it's just a very bright like red orange color. So I'm going to use this guy to line my lips, and then I'm actually going to use Red Square, which I think she talked about this year. This is by NARS. I think she talked about it this year and last year, I want to say. And it's just one of their, is this the velvet? Yeah, this is one of their velvet matte lip pencils, and this is in the shade Red Square. So this one is a little bit darker than Tough Tomato. You can see this is Red Square, and then this is Tough Tomato. So Tough Tomato definitely has a little bit more orange, and Red Square has a little bit more red in it. So I'm gonna use these guys. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. I definitely feel like it's very glowy, very bronzy, and then I feel like the lip is the star of the show, which is what I wanted. So yeah, I love it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any other suggestions about any other bright red orange lips, leave it in the comments below, because I feel like I have to have all of them. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.